What you manifest in your mind, you can bring to reality.
The Ultimate Movie Championship, episode 15 from IDP 253. This is an 80s special where we tackle and fight over which 80s movie is better, because two movies enter, but only one will be added to our Ultimate Movie list. So let's see how it all plays out in this episode right now. We're doing the 80s version of the Ultimate Movie Championship. And the first matchup we have is Police Academy versus Top Gun.
Now
I'm excited for this.
Police Academy, the original versus
Yes.
Top Gun.
Absolutely. And I'm interested because we've only done, like, in the bar graph of this game, like, most of them are 90s, a few 2000s. And then, like, there's, like, we've
Bunch of
done
random,
a lot.
like, 50s and 60s.
Every once in a while. But, yeah, so we're doing specifically 80s. So, Police Academy versus Top Gun. I mean, I got to go Top Gun.
Top Gun.
Yeah. Bam. Good job, Iceman.
Fuck yeah, Maverick.
Yeah. It's Top Gun. I don't mind that poster. All right. Next up, we got...
Wait.
Well, that's totally not the 80s. 1980s.
Well, regardless, I haven't seen Dirch de
I
Boost.
know. Wait, here, can I do this? Undo. Wait, no, I don't want to undo. Oh, we can undo. Holy shit. Okay. That do it right? Well, let's see here. Let's just do whatever the fuck they give us.
Fuck it,
versus
man. We thought it was going to
that.
work.
From Dusk Till Dawn versus American Psycho.
Now, that From Dusk Till Dawn
It's a cool
poster is
Yeah.
fucking awesome. It looks like a fan thing.
It's probably like... Usually it's different countries.
Oh, regardless. American Psycho?
Yep. American Psycho. I gotta return some videotapes. All right, this is ridiculous. Oh, wait. No, that's not. Hold on. Let's go back here. Let's try this shit again.
That was... that was a rough one, too.
Well,
But you haven't seen Watchmen.
I haven't. Nope, that's just our list. So this is our first time trying this out, people.
Yeah. So stick with us.
Rank
We're trying to
movies.
rank fucking movies from the 80s. And it's not going to let us.
By date. Decade. 80s.
And here we go.
All right,
3
let's
o'clock
try this
high,
again.
I've never seen.
Yep, 3 O'Clock High versus Little Mermaid. So 3 O'Clock High, go bye-bye. Airplane 2, the sequel, versus The Little Mermaid.
The Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
Airplane 2 is... Well,
This is weird
It's
because-
funny.
Just for the audience, we were both born in 81.
81.
81, but almost 81 for me.
Yeah.
So this is the movies that came out in the first decade of our life. So there might be a few that we haven't seen too many of. Although we've seen both of these.
I'm
Or
going to
grew up
probably
watching.
say if most of them on here from the 80s, I've probably seen.
We'll see. I mean, we'll see. There's already been some, right? Oh, maybe not. The Little Mermaid, right?
Little
Yeah,
Mermaid.
Little Mermaid. All right.
These aren't going to be from the 80s. Oh, shit, they are.
Oh, shit. So we got Fish. Oh, wait. Fish Called...
A Fish Called Wanda
I was gonna read the
versus
poster.
Porky's. I've seen both of these.
Yeah, yeah.
Porky's is a...
Now,
Porky's may be the first movie that started the teen comedy...
it was one of the old school, the 80s. There might... Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Started the
80s,
American Pie.
grungy.
The fucking...
Although this was way worse. Because this was like... Well, not way worse. There's
Not
no
way
scene
worse.
of, like, an adult grabbing a child's dick.
yeah,
in-
there is.
In
Well,
in
close.
American Pie, there's not.
Oh.
In this,
yeah, but
there
I mean,
is.
there's a kid fucking a pie.
There's an adult grabbing... There's a
Teacher.
adult at school grabbing a child's dick. That could never happen today. You could not put
Yeah,
out
but they
that
don't
same
show
version. That's what
her-
the character does in the movie. That behavior you could not put out in a movie today. I mean, you could, but it'd be a completely different movie. That's like Spotlight. That would
Fish
be a
Called
scene
Wanda
in
was a
Spotlight.
good movie.
I mean, I remember watching it, but it was like so long ago. Like I've watched
it's been a while.
Fish Called Wanda once. I've watched American Porky's.
I owned Porky's.
I never did, but I remember watching it. I think I was able
Actually,
to record
right,
it
right before I
ripped
moved
it.
out here,
or whatever. Yeah.
like because I left, I didn't have enough room in my car for a lot of shit. I watched some of my DVDs that I knew were gonna be fucking Gone with the Wind,
Yeah.
and I just fucking threw in Porky's for old time's sake, and I loved it. I loved it again, and I'm voting Porky's.
The funniest part about that story you just told is the fact that DVDs are like that big, and like you brought like a cubic ton of clothes with you, so it's like you could have fit them in.
Yeah, but they were in the cases, and it takes up a lot. I'm not just taking the DVD. That's why I left it there, because there's always a chance I could get shit fucking...
That's true. You're just keeping it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, Porky's. I mean, this is gonna be interesting to see how this fucks up the list. Although I don't know how, we don't have that many from the 80s.
Weekend at Bernie's versus
yes.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
I Shrunk the Kids. Yeah, I mean, this one's easy for me now.
Weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah.
I love Honey, I
I
Shrunk
do
the Kids
too.
too, but Weekend at Bernie's is one of my favorite 80s movies.
Yeah.
But
It's
Bernie
like-
Lomax is his name.
I hear references to Weekend at Bernie's. I don't know if it's just because of MMA, but it seems like I hear a lot of Weekend at Bernie's references.
I threatened a Weekend at Bernie's you when I moved here.
It's true. I mean, that's part of it. It's just me, I guess. He just wants me as a puppet. All right, Weekend at Bernie's. Octopussy, haven't seen.
Haven't seen
versus
Octopussy, but I
Twins.
have seen Twins.
I'm enjoying this so far. Twins is a good one. Great Balls of Fire.
I have seen
that too.
Great Balls of Fire.
That's where I found out that
Jerry Lee
he
Lewis
was a pedophile. He
killer.
married his cousin,
cousin,
13-year-old
cousin, and he also killed a guy. That's why they called him Killer.
So is fucking what's her face, or his well, it was his, now it's her face. Caitlyn Jenner.
Ah, yeah, she did.
She killed the guy. I don't know if
I think it was
a
a lady.
She killed somebody.
She killed someone
didn't
with a car, but he murdered someone.
That's
like-
true. All right. So versus, by the way, a movie nobody wanted to make. Arnold.
No one
went
wanted to be in it.
Arnold Arnold made it all happen. Ended up getting 100% of the royalties or shit. He makes more money off of that movie than any movie that he's done.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So
and it's terrible.
Twins is, I mean, it's a funny 80s comedy. You got to think of an 80s comedy fucking thing compared to nowadays.
Within the last 2
I've
years,
rewatched it
have
within
watched
the last
Twins,
2 years too.
and it's
It's
fucking
not the greatest movie.
terrible.
It's not terrible. Maybe I was.
I go with Great Balls of Fire on this.
Are you
Dennis
serious?
Quaid was fucking great in
Get
that
the
movie.
fuck out of here! Twins, 100,000%.
Oh, come on.
It wasn't that good of a movie.
It's terrible. The concept is
yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger,
Dude, it's
the
80s
most
comedy.
jacked dude on earth, is twin brothers with
Yeah.
Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
Because
That's
he like
hilarious.
got all the fucking awesomeness.
That's what they're trying to do with this Secret Service bullshit with fucking Kevin Hart and The Rock. It's the exact same bullshit. They're just regurgitating.
Yeah.
But this was like the
but
best
they're not
version
supposed
of
to be
it.
brothers.
This is the best version of that shit. There's tons of fucking copycats out there.
You didn't like Great Balls of Fire? I thought
was
Dennis
alright.
Quaid was great in that
It was
movie.
alright.
I think that
But
movie
Twins
is
is a
like the template for shit like Ray and Walk the Line.
Yeah, but all of those movies,
The Doors.
Twins is still.
I think this came out before all of them.
that's fine. I don't give a shit. If
I
they
think
open
it's
the door
probably
for those.
the first
I don't.
biopic for a musician from that.
Biopics are like Ray. Like there's some good
Ray was
ones,
great.
but it's like that's not a great one.
I'm not
And it's
saying it was
going up a
great, but it's
classic.
better against
It's
fucking
going up a
Twins.
fucking classic. in
Twins is
Twins
not a classic.
Oh, 1,000. When you're Arnold Schwarzenegger and all the movies you've done, and you're making more money off of that
That's
than
just
anyone
because of a technicality. That's the least, maybe one of the least favorite movies he's done by.
Dude, that is one of the guaranteed one of the top movies people would add to the list.
Well, I
of
would say
Arnold
the worst
Schwarzenegger
one
movies.
was the Junior where he was pregnant.
Yeah, I never saw
That's
that one.
terrible.
There's a lot of shitty movies he's done. There's a shit.
I'm going Rotten
lot of-
Tomatoes on this one because
All
I
right.
am not.
All right.
I'm not betting
Done
on
with that.
Twins sucks a dick.
Jesus, this is depressing. Was it Great Balls of Fire?
Great Balls of Fire.
Great Balls of
Dennis
Fire.
Quaid, Winona Ryder. 63.
63.
I'm all right with that.
I don't know.
I'm all right with that.
Versus Twins.
Yes. 34.
34.
Suck it.
That's so depressing.
Eat
We're
it,
going
Twins.
with a movie about a goddamn pedophile.
Pedophile murderer.
Yeah. So he's a great guy.
I love him.
Let's vote for Trump while we're at it. So we're going Star Trek
5.
5. I've never seen that. I mean, if I have, I don't remember it. Versus
Yeah,
Metal Jacket.
I agree. I've probably seen it,
I
but I
don't
don't
know if I
remember it
have.
enough to judge it.
I've only seen a couple of them.
Oh shit!
That's a better poster for Full Metal Jacket versus The Neverending Story. Now this one's difficult.
This is fucking hard. If it was just the first half of Full Metal Jacket, maybe I vote for Full Metal Jacket. But the Neverending Story for me was fucking my childhood.
I know.
I've watched that movie
oh, yeah.
probably 50 times.
Yes. So Neverending Story
The Neverending Story.
because it's a full movie of goodness
It's a
versus
full movie of
a
goodness
half movie
versus
of
a
great-
half movie of fucking craziness and then a weird
and then-
Vietnam thing.
and then the same kind of shit from the 70s that
Yeah.
they keep dragging out. Yeah, Neverending Story.
The Southern Oracles.
Oh my god.
But it's part 3.
Oh, okay.
It makes
Holy
it a whole
shit.
different.
Oh.
It makes it a whole different
I didn't
thing.
see that. Oh, Princess Bride.
This is
from
the
what
one that I was
thought
talking
Karate
about,
Kid.
where he fights the ponytail guy and the flat top guy that looks like Sage Northcutt.
Yeah, yeah,
This
yeah.
is- that's
he
what
goes
3
to
is.
Japan, right?
No, that's
No?
2.
That's 2?
So you might not have seen this
I
one.
may have. I swear I've seen it. I know
There's
I've seen the
the
next
local
Karate Kid.
tournament.
I've seen the with what's her face.
Hillary Swank.
Yeah, and then I know I've seen 2. 2's the one with the drums.
2's the one with the
Yeah.
drums.
So this one is back in the U.S.
Back in the U.S.,
Okay.
there's a ponytail guy who starts a dojo, and he's picked up this young. It's like a Sage Northcutt. Kid's got a flat top, blonde kid.
Yeah.
And then fucking they start fights with both. It's not great.
It's so crazy that I may not. I'm
So
gonna go.
we'll
never
go,
seen
never
it.
seen it. Just
Even
because
though
if
it's
you
like-
can't remember any of
I
it,
know.
you've never seen it.
I know.
You've never seen it.
I may have. You're describing people's looks.
That is the
I've
entire
never seen
movie.
Blood Beach.
No, neither have I.
Never heard of it. Man. Okay. I've seen Wall
I
Street.
have seen Wall Street, and The Princess Bride
man.
beats it for me.
Yeah, for sure. Wall Street's
Wall
a great
Street's a great
though.
movie. Came out the same year.
Yeah, but it's
Charlie
nostalgia.
Sheen,
Here's the thing with the
Michael
80s.
Douglas.
When it's from the 80s, nostalgia is a huge chunk of what the fuck is going on.
Wall Street's still not a better movie in general.
If they both came out today, yeah. Yeah.
I don't
It's
know.
a better movie. I mean, just because it doesn't have effects to be outdated.
Yeah,
I love
and
Princess
if
Bride,
they both
I'm
came out
telling you.
today, the effects will be fucking mind
Not
blowing on
necessarily,
Princess Bride.
because I don't know if you've seen some of the shitty movies that come out all the time with dog shit. Just because we just happened to see one that had one of the best
I
graphics
go-
of all time doesn't mean they all come out with great
I
shit.
go to the movies with you, so we've
Yeah.
seen the same movies.
Yeah, like the ones even on TV. There's or on the fucking Netflix and shit.
Yeah,
There's a lot of new movies that are dog shit, but for sure it's Princess Bride. As you wish, man. As you wish. Conceivable. All right, so this one's easy.
This
for
one's
me,
easy,
surprisingly.
but still.
RoboCop versus Beetlejuice. Is what
and
we're
it's
doing.
Beetlejuice.
There's a lot of movies so far. I'm glad that there's not movies that I haven't seen. Yeah, Beetlejuice too for me.
RoboCop, awesome movie.
Yeah, I saw it a few times. Like I never had it, but friends had it, and I watched it. And it was cool. It was like really gory, like violence.
Tits, drugs.
Tits, drugs, and but Beetlejuice is Beetlejuice is amazing, and I wouldn't be saying that depending on there's other movies where I've trashed Beetlejuice, but this against RoboCop, I am not trashing. breeding. Whatever. We just watched that recently, Beetlejuice. So Superman 2
I couldn't tell you what Halloween 2
versus
is.
Halloween 2.
I have seen Superman 2.
All right, so Superman 2 versus Porky's. I mean, Superman 2
It's a really
pretty
good one
classic.
with Zod.
Old. Yep, they get caught in the mirror thing that flies away.
It's the
Aren't they
negatives,
characters in, or do they use those characters in the Man of Steel?
Yes,
Yeah.
Zod and
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Even though I've owned Porky's and I love it as a comedy, like Superman 2 is pretty fucking dope.
Yeah, I like Superman too. I mean, it depends, man. This one is like depends on what fucking mood I'm in. And
It's definitely
since Porky's already
depending.
got one, I'm good with going with Superman 2.
I'm good with going on to
All right,
Superman 2
all
on
right.
this
Give
one.
some Superman 2 some love. All right. Major League versus Raging Bull. Now,
Raging Bull is a way better movie,
Yeah.
but Major League is what I'm voting for because of no other reason.
Raging Bull was one of the first like films that I like kind of as a kid, I guess. Like I watched it, and even though it was like it's Raging Bull, long, kind of slow at moments, it takes its time. It's a completely different movie than Major League. Comedy versus one of the best dramas ever made by some of the best actors and directors that work in the business. I mean, for me,
I still want to watch Major League more right now.
dude, I would not mind watching Raging Bull. I haven't watched that in a long time. I
haven't
really
either,
enjoy Raging.
but I
gotta
still want to watch
so I
Major
feel
League.
bad.
Right
I feel bad just because
if
going
you
to
if
the
you pull
judges. But
yeah,
it's like I do out of the two. I enjoyed Major League. It never really stuck with me. I was never obsessed.
I was a
probably just
baseball
never
player
owned it
for a long time.
Yeah, that's probably why I
when
didn't
it
like
came
it.
out, I was playing baseball. I loved. I collected baseball cards. I lived in Ohio.
Yeah.
It's the Cleveland Indians.
Well, then that's that. I get
It's
it.
very-
I get it. You got a connection.
I've
to
got
it.
a connection
That's why I
to
feel
it.
bad.
You're
That's
gonna
why I
pull
feel
that
bad.
card, aren't you?
I'm not.
You have to. I mean, if you have
it's
to,
not.
you have
It's
to.
like
I knew
I'm
I was
pulling
going
it
to win the
win.
other one.
Yeah. All right. So I'm just curious to see where these go.
Damn.
I mean, Raging Bull.
Sorry,
Listen,
Major
Major
League.
League might come up again. We're doing 80s here. Raging Bull.
It's got to be high 80s,
Where are we going with
low
first?
90s.
Are we going Raging Bull first? All right.
Might as well throw out the trump card.
Don't. That should be changed. That saying. All mention of Trump. should be-
97. Fuck. Okay.
I mean, that's why I'm not really nervous
Major
at all. I'm just
League.
curious.
Oh no, I knew. I said it from the
Yeah,
beginning.
It was the first one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Major Pain.
82.
Respect to that.
Respect.
That's all you're getting though, because you're not getting the vote, but definitely getting a lot of respect. Comedy, 82 comedy. But I think that's better. I want to put that up against Ghostbusters after I click Raging Bull. All right. 82 versus the newest Ghostbusters. All right. 73.
But again, it's
Certified
first week.
fresh.
It'll fucking.
Nah, that's what I saw it at. Like, I mean, it hasn't really changed much over the weekend. And it wasn't that bad. Like, I don't mind.
I haven't
All right.
seen About Last Night.
Me either. So Beverly Hills Cop 2 versus Labyrinth.
So the Labyrinth is what we're gonna pick.
Yeah, I guess I could go with Labyrinth over Beverly Hills 2.
David Bowie died this year.
That doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't really
The
mean
year's not
anything, I
over
guess.
yet. Fucking
The
what-
Dark Crystal. Oh, this is like a crazy fucking. Like the Dark Crystal kind of was like what people considered a labyrinth-ish.
Yeah. I mean, it's Jim Henson again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Versus Dead Poet Society.
I like Dead Post Society.
I like
I
it
haven't
too,
like
but
I
I'm
don't
also
have I have barely any connection to both of these. I know I've seen them both.
yeah, I've seen them
I
both.
was way younger when I saw Dark Crystal versus Dead Poet
and Dead
Society.
Poet Society
One
is
of
one
the-
of those movies where I've never felt the urge to rewatch it.
Neither
I'm like,
of
I saw
them.
it.
I've never had the urge to
Sit on
rewatch
his desk
either of
and shit. I get
them.
it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
The Dark Crystal, I would probably try to rewatch, but turn off after like 15 minutes.
I'd probably enjoy Dead Poet Society more.
Probably would now.
Yeah.
I'll go Dead Poet Society.
Good with that. All right, next up, Evil Dead 2 versus Hellraiser 1.
I've definitely watched both of these.
Okay, I've
Hellraiser
definitely
1
both
is the
watched
fucking.
both of these, but I mean, I just based on properties, I'd guess I'd go with Evil Dead 2.
Absolutely.
Like I have so
Evil Dead
there's things
2.
like I know
Evil
I've
Dead
seen them.
1 is such a student movie.
Two
two's the best out of the Evil Dead, but Army of Darkness is by far the best out of all three of them, in my opinion.
That's a franchise I'd like to revisit.
Sam Raimi.
Yeah, that doesn't necessarily mean
Spider-Man.
Evil Dead 2?
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Evil Dead 2.
Dude, my fucking brow. Have you seen it twitching?
No.
I can feel it.
Might be in your brain.
I feel it. I mean, I could like touch it and feel it, but it may not be. Anyway, I don't know if I've seen
The Mutts take Manhattan.
The Muttons in Manhattan.
The
The
Mutton?
Muppets take Manhattan. I don't think I've seen that. Versus Lethal Weapon 2. For sure seen that. Have you seen? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen them both.
Well, Popeye. Another Robin Williams classic.
For one of his first.
Yep. Versus Lethal Weapon 2. This is weird. This is like childhood versus like teen years for me. Because that's where, I got into Lethal Weapon.
Robin Williams and the chick from The Shining and Popeye,
Yeah.
or
super goofy comedy.
but done very well. And
It was
he did
done.
a
I haven't
really good
revisited it,
Popeye.
but yeah. I enjoyed it as a child.
There's Bluto, and
Yeah,
like they
sure.
got a good dude to play.
Yeah.
Like
Good
they
live
really,
action
They
interpretation.
live action.
They made it look like the cartoon
did.
a lot as much as possible. Great
That's-
casting.
but terrible
It's
movie.
Popeye
Lethal
versus
Weapon
Lethal
2.
Weapon 2. I'm getting too old for this shit, man.
Diplomatic immunity.
Yeah. But you're black.
You blick.
But you're
I'm
black.
blick.
Okay.
No, he's not.
He's not in that one?
No.
God damn it.
That's 3.
It's Lethal Weapon 2.
Leo Getz was his name.
Yeah. Because whatever you need, Leo gets.
Get it, get it.
Adventures in Babysitting.
Love it.
versus A Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge.
Don't
know if
remember
I've seen it.
specifically.
Yeah. So let's see. So Adventures in Babysitting versus They Live.
Ooh.
I've never seen They Live. Bomb dropped. Decimation. I knew when that would come up. I've tried.
Have you tried to
I've
hide
tried
this from me?
No. I've mildly tried to find it. Right? Like I've looked. The times
We're
people bring
watching
it up.
this after we're done.
I don't know where you can find it. Like it's
Dude,
not on
everywhere.
All right. Maybe
Guarantee.
all right.
I guarantee.
Okay. Well, if we can find it, I'll watch it. I want to watch it because it's been brought up a lot, especially now.
Dude,
I just haven't seen it, bro. What do you want from me?
you're from Cal. How many?
That doesn't mean what.
How
the
many
fuck?
obey stickers have you seen? Probably a lot more than I have.
What does that fucking mean?
That's the whole thing of it.
That's an artist called Shepard Fairey who stole that idea
From
the
this movie, yeah.
Has nothing to do with the movie. though.
But I would have researched into
What
it.
is fucking?
I love Adventures in Babysitting, but They Live is a better movie. But let's change
Hey,
it
listen,
because you haven't seen it.
You've disappointed me on
Ever.
I haven't seen movies, so
I have.
you can go suck my.
I
dick.
haven't watched a lot of shit.
Oh shit!
Oh,
The Shining,
motherfucker.
The Shining versus Adventure in Babysitting.
The Shining.
Yeah, that's what I would go with versus this. Listen, whatever movie The Shining
Adventures in
was up against,
Babysitting. One
Yeah.
of the first Thor appearances. Because
for those listening, those
the
quotations.
little girl
you can
wears
tell
the
in his
Thor
voice.
helmet the
Yeah.
whole time.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they run into that dude who is Vincent D'Onofrio from A Full Metal Jacket.
and a lot of other movies.
But with
For sure.
long blonde hair in
Yeah.
this movie, and she thinks he's Thor.
Okay. All right. So she thinks he's Thor.
Well,
But guess what? The intelligence of all these characters, more so than the Ghostbusters.
yeah, very much so.
All right, Shining. Hey, reference. If I see two fucking twin girls down this hallway, I'm gonna freak the fuck out.
No, I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass out.
Yeah, well, I was going with the emotion of the scene. Choose my own.
If it wasn't
We go with the
PG-13,
Shining,
yeah,
people.
she'd be like, "Ah, freak the fuck out."
Oh shit! Don't know the Dark Power.
I've never
but I
seen the Dark Power.
Definitely know Ferris Bueller's Day Off. All right, so Ferris Bueller's Day Off versus
I haven't
another
seen
movie I've never
Leviathan.
seen. Yeah.
I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
This
versus
is
Jaws.
perfect. The Revenge.
The Revenge.
Jaws: The
I
Revenge
don't
is
know if I've
Jaws
seen it.
3.
I don't know.
It's
if
got
I've seen
Michael
3.
Caine in it.
Yeah.
And it's got
Snappy
Mario
guys?
Van Peebles.
Right. No.
Ring
I've
any
never
bells?
no, I've
All
never
right,
seen
damn it.
Yeah,
It's a hilarious
Hilarious?
hilariosity as Chris Stuckman, another guy who reviews movies
Oh.
on YouTube, does a review, calls them hilariosities. That's what he calls a movie that's so bad it's good.
Right.
And in Jaws: The Revenge, Jaws, because they keep killing a shark at the end of every one, but for some reason this other shark hates the Brody family so much.
Stephen Brody family?
Well,
Stephen Brody, Stephen family?
yes.
Jesus.
And,
Wanna
and he
till I
follows
die by shark.
and
Yes.
the kid from The Last Starfighters in Jaws: The Revenge.
Wow, he got some acting work.
Yes, he did.
Good job,
Yeah.
Alex Rogan. Right?
Yes, it is Alex
Conan.
Rogan.
Yeah, I say things and then, based on your reaction. That's it. Anyway, Conan the Destroyer. Is that the second one? Is that a sequel or something?
Conan
Is that
the
first one?
Destroyer is the second one. Conan
All
the
right.
Barbarian is the first one.
I mean, either way.
Or wait,
Versus Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
I'm not
You want me
sure.
to look it up? I can look it up. Here we
Wait,
go.
which is the first?
Conan.
I know which. The Barbarian. God damn it.
Conan the Barbarian came out in 82,
Conan the Destroyer 84.
84.
So
this
yes,
is
it is the sequel.
But it doesn't matter. Conan 1, Conan 2, Ferris Bueller's
No,
Day Off.
wins.
I mean,
John
come on.
Hughes.
Come on. Breaking the fourth wall.
It's fucking John Hughes.
You want to talk about fucking Deadpool? You want to talk about Deadpool?
You want me to pull out a
fucking-
comic book that's fucking Ferris
You want to pull out a
Bueller's?
bunch of shit
I
that's
will-
from rip-off poster designs?
I could, the whole loners.
And we'll try and name them again. Ferris Bueller for sure.
It's all from the 80s.
UHF versus Rambo 3.
Which is Weird Al Yankovic's movie, and I have seen it. Have you?
Yeah. I mean,
It's terrible.
seeing it and remembering it. Yeah, well, I mean, I tried revisiting it.
I really wasn't a fan of it when I
Yeah.
first saw it.
I liked Weird Al. Like, there
Rambo
was
3.
a
I couldn't
chunk-
tell you what Rambo 3 is about.
Me either.
So skip
Should we just skip them both?
both.
All right.
Fuck 'em.
Fuck them both. I like that. Hoosiers versus Evil Dead 2.
Have you seen them both?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have too. Evil Dead 2. Hoosiers is a you're
I was into
basketball
basketball.
fan. Yeah.
Hey, Major League.
Whatever, James Naismith. Quit raping kids.
I mean, is that the coach that he was based on or something?
No.
Oh.
James Naismith created basketball. Some
Oh.
guy
Okay.
in Indiana high school.
Yeah, but you like the Lakers and Kobe raped bitches.
I'm alright with that. Gene
Hoosiers
Hackman's
versus
awesome though.
Evil
but,
Dead 2.
Evil Dead
I mean,
2.
I'm not attached to both of these, but I'm kind of curious to know where they rank up.
Evil Dead 2.
We really need to revisit the Evil Dead series because it's been so long since I've seen it.
Have you seen all
no,
three?
I've seen them. It's just it's been I haven't seen them in a long time. All right, we'll go with Evil Dead 2.
Let's do two more.
Oh, Teen Wolf 2
With-
versus a movie I don't know.
Jason Bateman.
It's a boxing movie.
Jason Bateman boxes as a wolf.
Yeah, he's a cousin of. Have you seen them both?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no, I haven't
you've
seen
seen-
Too
yeah,
Beautiful
yeah,
for You. No
yeah,
one has.
Somebody has. Somebody's angry.
Oh fuck!
Oh shit!
Fuck them.
Gremlins, the OG, which I enjoy that poster
That
quite a
is an
bit.
awesome poster, and it also wins
versus
because it's
Teen Wolf
fucking
2.
Gremlins
Yeah,
and Teen
Gremlins.
Wolf 2. It would win against Teen Wolf 1.
Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here! No
Your basketball
way.
fucking nostalgia.
Oh, Shaky Jeans. Yeah, Shaky Jeans wins hands
that
down.
movie's terrible.
They're both dog shit, but at least the original was original dog shit and was basketball.
Gremlins is more original than a werewolf.
I'm not talking about those movies. I'm talking about fucking Teen Wolf 1 and Teen Wolf 2.
Oh no, I was talking about Gremlins versus.
Gremlins 2.
No, Gremlins 1 versus even
Oh, Teen Wolf 1?
Teen Wolf 1. I said Gremlins wins.
That would be, I don't know. That I don't want to think about it right now. That's a tough one for me.
RoboCop versus the original Lethal Weapon.
Oh, original Lethal Weapon.
I say RoboCop.
Oh, you can fuck yourself with your original RoboCop versus the original Lethal Weapon.
I think Lethal Weapon 2 is when Lethal Weapon got good. Lethal
Dude,
Weapon 1 sucks.
You want to talk about a dramatic scene of a guy about to blow his brains out in a trailer?
Yeah, I remember that. It's pretty cool.
No,
But-
it's not. It's not pretty cool. It's really fucking intense.
Do you remember another
It's
fucking
like
Robot
fucking
Cop
intense,
movie?
bro. Yeah, but they're all dog shit. They're all basically
Before
dog
that?
shit. Yeah.
What Robot Cop?
It's called Wizard of Oz, and he needed fucking oil for his fucking squeaky joints.
That's a
He's a
Tin Man.
bitch.
He's not a cop.
I don't know what jobs he got after he got out of Oz. All right, I don't know what his employment thing was.
He actually might have been in like a cop,
And
in,
he
like,
was
the
way
sequel
better.
with the chick from The Craft
Yeah.
when she was a
Hey.
kid.
Hey, there you go. The
Where
the
they-
Welcome
where
Back
they
to
did-
Oz,
where they
Return
did
to Oz.
fucking like
The clock.
yeah,
I like that
TikTok.
one. I want to watch that one. In the rollers, guys.
Yeah, the roller guys creep me out. They had
Fuck,
like the
that
longer
whole thing
arms
was
when
dark as
the
shit.
skin- yeah, it was fucked up.
That
bitch
Lethal Weapon
changed her
Are
head
you
and
seriously going with RoboCop over
Yeah,
Lethal
over the-
Weapon?
the first Lethal
Okay,
Weapon.
This is weird.
I'm gonna lose, but I'm. Not
I don't
gonna.
know if you're going to lose. I mean, I
I'm
hope
not-
you're going to lose.
I'm not gonna take that shit.
RoboCop. So to break a tie, we go to Rotten Tomatoes.
We
I
take the
didn't
critic
say that.
score.
Yeah, RoboCop, not 2014,
87.
87.
54?
RoboCop. Whoa,
88. Oh,
88.
shit.
See, I'm fucking nervous, man.
Oh shit! 88.
Oh my god. Do we need to rewatch RoboCop? Is it really better than Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
Lethal Weapon. 88 versus
84. Yeah,
This
bitch.
is dog shit. Oh my god.
RoboCop in the fucking hizzy.
All right, RoboCop. I enjoy the poster for it's the fucking where he shoots the smiley face in the.
I haven't seen either of them.
I haven't.
I
I may
willfully
have seen
not watched
but-
Gandhi
Yeah.
because it's fucking 8 hours.
it's not that long.
I know, but it seems like it as a kid.
Original
Ooh.
Airplane.
This is
which
a
I
fucking tough one.
love that poster versus Willow. Shit.
This is a fucking rough one.
Yes, I know.
Mad Mardigan versus one of the first fucking slapstick comedies.
It's like definitely not one of the first slapstick comedies.
Really?
Well, slapsticks like Laurel and Hardy, Three Stooges,
I guess I
Satire,
meant modern movie.
like satire kind of. It's a
Spoof.
remake.
It's a
spoof. It's like all the not scary. It was a scary movie that was making fun of Scream.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. It was definitely one of the Naked Gun, 33 and a Third,
Yes.
Hot Shots. Definitely
It
one
was
of the
like
first of
it was
those.
like the
Yeah.
original
Yeah.
of that shit.
Yeah. For sure.
Willow
Versus Willow.
which I haven't seen in a long
I
time,
ha-
but
it
I
doesn't-
loved
I've-
it as a
I've
kid.
watched it fairly
I fucking
recently.
loved it as a kid. Is it terrible now?
I mean, here's the thing.
The little fucking guys. Like, hey, Mardigan.
It holds up. It holds up a little bit less than like a Princess Bride, right? Princess Bride. I mean, it doesn't have as much shit in Princess Bride.
It's not inconceivable.
Yeah, and I mean, definitely. I'm Princess Bride versus Willow. Princess Bride, hands down.
Yeah.
But it doesn't hold up as much as that. Which Airplane doesn't need to hold up. But I don't know if the comedy holds up.
It does. I've recently
All
watched
right.
Airplane. I think I'm gonna go Airplane.
I think
and
I might have
like
to too.
Willow.
I know
a lot.
I think there's things Willow will beat.
I want to rewatch Willow.
I will let you. I don't know if I want to. I just know it's not that great. But I would like to revisit it at some point. So, Airplane. All right, so we're going with the white version of Uncle Buck, the original 1989 version, versus a movie that I probably should watch because a lot of people enjoy it. My Dinner with Andre, but I've never seen it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either, and I've seen a bunch of clips online about.
I've seen clips. I mean, it's supposed to be. Most of the film is them having
and
conversations.
it's the inconceivable guy.
That's how they're bringing it back. He had a good career in the 80s. So haven't seen that. So Uncle Buck versus Friday on the 13th 2. I can't accurately say I've
I
seen
can't
that.
say.
I
Yeah,
may have
with
seen
all
it.
of them. It's like whatever.
Uncle Buck versus
Mommy Dearest. I have
I've
seen.
never
Mommy
seen
Dearest.
Mommy
Oh, you
Dearest.
don't-
Sorry, bro. For Your Eyes Only. I've never seen that.
It's a
Bond
007
film.
movie.
Well, at least we're a view. Okay, let's just keep going with more 007 movies that I haven't seen.
We finally hit the roadblock.
Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom versus Uncle Buck. This
Temple
is.
of Doom.
I enjoy this fucking
Uncle Buck's fun,
dude.
but
Out of the Indiana
the
Jones
worst one.
it's not the worst one. The Crystal Skull is the
that
worst
doesn't
one.
exist.
It does exist.
I
and the people
refuse
involved.
to.
You can be in
even-
denial of as
I
much of
am.
your reality
I'm
as you want,
fine with
Keith.
that.
But I'm just saying.
No, it doesn't exist.
It's not the worst. I'm saying it's better than you say it is, and you're going with it.
Yeah.
And I still think Uncle Buck if it was any other, if it was 2 other Indiana Jones movies,
Dude, if it was
Nah, I'm going
planes,
Indiana
trains,
Jones.
and
I know,
automobiles
I'm
versus Indiana
I was
Jones,
trying. It didn't work.
Uncle Buck, come on.
Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. What does the dude say when he takes the heart out?
Kalima Shakti De.
Holy shit. An American Werewolf in London
Joe Rogan's favorite movie.
versus Raiders of the Lost Ark, the very first Indiana Jones flickaroo. For me,
I would say
this one's
Raiders of the
easy.
Lost Ark,
Yeah.
even though American Werewolf in London is fucking fantastic.
For sure. Yeah, respect.
I
mean,
recently
it-
rewatched it. It holds up, and it
practical effects.
It
and-
gives
I
the
feel this is gonna spill.
it definitely gives the whole not showing the fucking the villain, like, it's perfect in that respect of, like, you don't see a good view of the wolf for most of the movie,
Yeah,
and it's terrifying because it lurks in the shadows, like, and now everything's like
10 Cloverfield Lane. You don't really see a lot of I mean, you end up seeing some of it, but
you have to speculate
Yeah,
the
yeah,
whole
yeah.
time.
or whoa, what did I do?
I don't know, it was
Okay,
weird.
I think I just went up. All right.
I say Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Lost Ark for sure. American Werewolf. Or how many more are we doing?
Last one.
All
Oh
right.
Jesus.
Oh Jesus. Well, I mean, this one's easy.
Last
Popeye,
Crusade.
Popeye versus Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
Got all their
Let's
movies.
do 2 more.
Two more. all
Two
right.
more. Blue Velvet versus The Untouchables. Now,
I've seen them both.
I haven't seen Untouchables. I don't think I've seen
What?
it. I may have seen it.
Untouchables?
Hey,
That's
listen,
like
if
the
I have
best fucking
No.
one of the best fucking cast ever.
Oh, maybe, but that doesn't mean it's. I mean, fucking Ocean's 11. If you're just talking about cast
no, I'd go with
and no
Untouchables.
movie, the cast of Ocean's 11. I don't even know who's in that because I'm not entirely sure I've seen it.
Blue Velvet.
Blue Velvet versus An Englishman Abroad. I've never seen that. Have you seen that? All right. Tango and Cash versus Blue Velvet. I mean, for me, Tango and Cash. I've only seen Blue
Blue
Velvet.
Velvet's one of those
once.
movies that you can't really watch more than once.
I'm not a
It's
big fan.
fucking
Who's the director of Blue Velvet? Is it that weird dude?
thin mustache.
Oh, John Waters. I respect his art. He does unique shit, but I mean, Tango and Cash was a fun fucking movie, man. You want to talk about escaping from somewhere, throwing a belt over a telephone line or an electric line, and fucking ziplining that shit down.
Tango and Cash was good.
You got
Blue Velvet's fucking
you got-
crazy. Like,
uh,
wait,
Sylvester
I could be wrong.
Stallone and Kurt
Wait,
Russell.
Is Blue Velvet fucking a John Lynch movie?
That was the guy I was thinking. I think it's John Lynch. Yeah.
Never mind. Yeah.
But either way, respect his work.
they're
too.
both kind of crazy.
I
I
don't really like many movies by Lynch, but anyway, that's neither here nor there.
Tango
and
and
Cash. All right,
One more.
last one. Child's Play
versus Throw Mamas
Versus-
from the Train.
Child's Play. What's Child's Play? Is that the evil doll? What's Child's Play?
Child's Play.
Child's Play.
I've seen it, but what the fuck is it?
Child's Play.
I know I've seen it.
Child's Play. I know it's like it. It's not Chucky, right? Right?
Yeah, that is Chucky.
Is it Child's Play? It's Chucky.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
Yep. All right. So
The original.
yeah, versus
Throw Mom from the
Throw
Train.
Mama from the Train. Throw
Child's
Mama from the
Play.
Tray. What?
Throw Mom from the Train is a terrible movie.
Oh my! You just hated '80s comedies.
I hated
You
Danny
hated-
DeVito in the 80s.
Oh, so you suck his dick since he's been on Everything
that's-
Sunny and fucking the
I
same
like
comedy?
Taxi. I like
Never
him in
saw
I like him in
Taxi, the show,
fucking It's Always Sunny.
Yeah.
I like him in
Dude, he's great in this too.
that
This is a
one with
great
Elijah
movie.
Wood as a
Fucking-
kid, like My Brother Bear or not My Brother Bear, something Bear.
I don't know.
All right.
I don't know.
But yeah,
Seriously, Child's Play?
Chucky.
What?
My
Get the fuck out
I
of
had
here.
my buddy as a kid.
Okay.
And that shit fucking wrecked me.
So you loved being wrecked?
It was fucking scary. Like Throw Mama from the Train. How many times have you watched Throw Mamas from? Fuck that.
A
movie.
bunch of times.
Ugh,
I've seen it an
terrible.
exponential amount of times more than Child's Play.
I'm willing to go to IMDb or
I am too.
Rotten Tomatoes.
I am
on this
too.
one.
I'm curious.
Child's Play is gonna fucking throttle
We'll
Throw
see.
Mama from the
Jesus
Train.
Christ, if it does. Child's Play. 68%.
Crushing fucking Throw Mama from the Train.
Probably. People hate comedies too. Throw Mama from the Train. 61.
68 versus 61.
Oh, 68? I thought it was 60.
No.
Are you serious? God damn it! Fuck you and your doll-loving fucking horror movie bullshit. Throw Mama from the Train's way better than that dog shit.
Let's stop this shit.
All right. So that's it. I'm not happy with how that ended at all. But at least we got some more movies ranked from the 80s.
Check the top 20. See if it's changed.
All right. So, Office Space, Inglourious Bastards, Forrest Gump, Home Alone, Toy Story are the top 5. Star Wars Episode 3 is still there.
Ugh.
Beauty and the Beast is still there.
Neverending
Stories
Full
up.
Metal Jacket.
Full Metal
E.T.,
Jacket. Like it. Memento.
Wizard of Oz. Princess
Right.
Bride. Terminator 2. Boogie Nights. Speed. Ugh. Finding Nemo. Walk the Line. Elf. Blade.
We're working
We
on
need
it.
some work.
We're working on it.
We need some work.
Well, we can do more of the different decades. We're gonna do a.
Let's
we're
do
gonna do
90s
an
next
ultimate.
time.
We're gonna do an ultimate. We'll do a few different categories next time.
All right.
We'll split it up. We'll do 20 on each, 20 minutes, 30 minutes on each, whatever. 20 minutes probably. We'll do 3 categories.
Do a full podcast.
Yeah.
That's it for this episode of the Ultimate Movie Championship. New episodes of The Ray Taylor Show come out every single day. Subscribe on IGTV, YouTube, and everywhere else podcasts are found. Go buy my artwork over at InspiredDisorder.com and save 25% when you use coupon code RTS. Follow Keith Spurlock at Keith Spurlock1 on Twitter. Follow me at Ray Taylor. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Peace out!